All right.
What kind of sink? The kitchen sink?
Yeah.
Maybe
Probably
possibly.
leave,
Welcome.
man.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the League of Super Nuts. This is your DM, the number one asshole, Vegeta Saiyan Warrior on Twitch. You know, Garfield the Cat on YouTube. But you can just call me Fucker right now, because that's what I am right now.
Hi,
Everybody
fucker.
else, we will start introductions with everybody else shortly. We will start with, first off, Ant. So, Ant, how have you been, man?
I've been good. I went to karaoke last night.
Nice.
Socialize, interaction with human beings.
That's cool,
That's
man.
horrible.
You hear any bad karaoke?
Probably. Himself.
So where can they find you, Ant, if someone wanted to follow you on the social medias?
You can find me on Twitch at XXStarKiller96. I swear I have videos that just don't show.
Alright, so let's go down to the very bottom. So, Saf, how have you been? I know you've been enjoying your new job.
Yeah, it's the most stable job I've ever had in my life.
That's kind of
So,
sad.
Kudos.
where can they find you?
I work a 9 to 5 now. I've been elevated to an office peon. This is the most.
Oh, I don't have anything on me, child.
I have finally risen out of the pit of retail, and I've never been happier.
Alright.
I hate you so much right now because I am still in the pit of retail.
Moving
You
on.
have my deepest empathies and none of my shame.
So Saf, where can they find you on the medias out there?
I deleted my Instagram because I didn't know what to do with it.
Ah, fun. So now we have a
could've found
true
my porn.
we have a true D&D anon with us. Excellent. Okay, now we will move on to our new player. I know everybody's noticed him in chat already. Say hi, Gurren.
Nobody's
good?
noticed.
Hi, Gurren.
Hi, Garen.
Hey, Gurren.
So, Gurren, where can they find you on the social medias?
Facebook. That's it. I don't really use my Instagram or nothing else, so
You can find him on a porn website anytime after 6. So
It is
right
after 6.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much
so what I mean,
true
right now.
for all males. But moving on, so Gurren, no social media
And me.
accounts. So we will now
Obviously.
move back to, Tyler. Tyler, what's up with you, man? What's been new lately?
Just dealing with life, man.
Dealing with life as everybody is. Where can they find you on the tweets and the Facebook?
Instagram at t.grimm92.
you can find Tigrum in the woods hunting deer. That's where you can find them.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can find him in the by my
Right now, it'd be
backyard.
hogs. Can't shoot deer right now.
That you can't shoot deer, but you can sure spear them.
Oh my
I can
god.
shoot him.
Kristen Spears.
Shut
Oh,
up.
not
You are my roommate, Daniel.
All right, so we
That reminds me, I gotta save up and get a bow.
I got one of those.
It's turkey season.
all right.
next
So,
month.
I'm not mommy.
so next we go back to the man who just made the turkey noise, Mr. Shim. Where can they find you on the medias?
Well, I am on YouTube on the Savages Here 1. I will.
Go.
I hope to
Get out of the
be
chair.
posting videos soon.
He hopes to be getting out of the chair.
Yeah. I will also be found on Instagram at Savage by Nature.
I follow him. It sucks.
Shut up! You love all my cat pictures.
Yeah, because they're cats. They're not you.
Ouch. Moving on.
You're still not as good as my cat pictures.
We now go on to the little short, pissed off person in the party. We now go, well, not in the party.
You already did me.
Just
No.
short, pissed off period.
Yeah.
We go to
I'm
Allie.
I'm
Allie,
not short, BT
You're
dog.
shorter than me.
shut up.
I am not
Fine,
shorter than
you're-
me
you're-
and
you're-
Zilla.
you're verti-
I am
You're
not
vertically
short.
challenged. You're vertically
No, I'm not.
challenged.
No, I'm not.
Hold on,
No,
hold
I'm
on.
not.
All right.
Are you over 5 feet?
Yes.
I'm the shortest in the group.
All right. So, Allie, where can they find
Hi,
you?
you little fuckers.
Oh, I'm a little fucker. Stop taking my life away from me.
Allie, where can they find you at?
Any yaoi site?
Pretty much.
Honestly.
Okay, if I'm gonna be really honest. Alright, fine. Whatever. You guys can find me at Sometimes Awkwardly Social on Tumblr, or you guys can find me on Notes Nothing at Archive of Our Own, and about that, you can find me on any porn website pretty much any time of the day.
Like I said.
All right, we will now move on to Jay, the man who's studying for a history major down in Georgia. You know what's happening, man? Any hard things?
Yeah,
Flags are burning.
mostly been celebrating my friend's 21st birthday.
I could
Oh,
have
so you're
sworn he was about to
wasted.
say I could have sworn he was about to say mostly been drinking off.
Yeah, I've mostly been drinking and smoking off campus.
All right, cool. Where can they find
That
you on
seems
social
reasonable.
media, man?
Well, I just started up a Twitter. It's called Mr. Macarios.
Oh,
I just now started it, and I also have Snapchat, jcool383. And I am still in the process of making my new YouTube channel for gaming.
all right, cool. We now will take a moment and we will rejoin the party in a moment. But for now, we rejoin Halcaster. Halcaster has, wandered off from the party in the first episode,
Shut up.
had a number of altercations and run-ins, and now he comes back into this town, stomping, trotting along, steam kind of puffing out behind his head as he trundles along. Hellcaster, introduce your character.
I'm a Warforged Ranger that likes to kill people for various reasons.
Like money.
Not even money. Like, he'll look at you, and if he doesn't like
Boredom.
you, he'll decide whether you live or die.
Serial killer.
Pretty much. Okay.
So emotionally
Yeah, pretty much.
unstable. Good.
I just want you
Hey,
guys
we
to
got
think
another
about
tick
this.
tick.
It's a fucking Warforged as a ranger that's psychotic and kills people. That is not a
So-
ranger, that's a freaking barbarian.
tick.
Not just
So
that.
it's
Now,
Skynet.
Now
Hold on.
we go into this Warforged mind. And currently inside of this Warforged mind, there is but one goal set in mind and set in place. To kill the evil lich,
Get laid.
Bone Jenkins. And he eventually wanders up into town and comes across this odd character, this Three King, Tick Tick and Zana, as they are traveling along, doing their grocery shopping.
Food's important. As he walks up, I will be examining a cabbage.
It's a very fine
Good
quality
cabbage.
cabbage. It's a fine quality cabbage, it's got the perfect amount of crispness yet tenderness, and it also has like the perfect amount of leaves on the outside. The 6 numbered leaves, they're just perfect for peeling off and then cutting up into soup.
He's way too passionate about
And you just
cabbage.
see me moving my fingers left to right with a good berry.
I show the cabbage to Tick Tick, and I'm like, "This is what normal people eat. I don't blame you."
Like,
What, you don't want to eat your vegetables? Tick, eat
No,
your
cabbage
vegetables.
is terrible.
he just points to a
I
good
love it.
berry. He just points to a
I'll
good berry.
walk up to you and I'll be like, "Oh, it tastes better on that cabbage." Yeah, bleach. I can give you some bleach if you like.
Don't try to kill him.
I don't need to swab the deck, but I swear to God, that will be your job for the rest of the campaign if you make me drink it.
I can make that happen.
I'll make that happen, sweetie.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, we go
No.
over to where where Azrael, Ivor, and Dante are currently hanging out. They've currently gathered around a small pub, where they like to gather around. They've had a few drinks, a couple of ales here and there,
Shut
a
up!
good meal and a long rest inside of a comfortable inn.
I'm underage. I can't drink.
Ugh.
Oh, that's
You know
you're
what?
missing out.
I hate this place. The fucking magician down there cheating me out of out of 15 gold. Some stupid little game he's playing.
You currently
I would say,
we're current-
I would say to Jay, I say, oh yeah, that reminds me. Here, take this. I would hand him, something.
What do you hand him?
And are you gonna accept what I'm giving you, Jay?
And you and
If you don't tell us what you're handing him, I'm going to assume you're handing him your hand.
Yeah.
I'm handing him a book.
boy.
I'm handing him a book.
So, Mr. Azrael, you see as
Shut
this
up.
gigantic bunny man hands you a book, and the
No.
title of the book,
Gigantic. He's like 5
and,
foot.
and the
Not even.
title,
I'm 4'5".
and the title of
my
the book
nigga.
is
Still big for a bunny.
Hold on, let Garfield talk.
And the title of the book is called Common Sense for the Village Idiot.
Oh my
I
God.
cast Seduce Flame for holding this book with a smug grin on my face, looking dead in this rabbit's eye.
I mean, the title is self-explanatory. I mean, if you need explanation of this book, do I need to buy you
And
a simpler
the
book?
book goes into ash. I kind of dust it off and walk over to the bar.
All right, you're at the bar.
I'm gonna buy him a
know,
dummy's guide to common sense.
But those
I
guys,
that's what he just burned. That's what I gave him, and he burned.
well, those
Oh,
guys
well,
are doing that. We go back to Australia, and yes, I pronounced it the right way this time, Australia.
No, you didn't.
Well, it's better than
Astria.
Austria, okay?
It's Astria.
Astria,
Austria, Hungary.
Astria. Okay,
Ast-
so we go back.
Just say
Did I
Astia,
just change my fucking name to Hey You There, girl?
probably.
I mean, it would be easier to pronounce.
You know what? I'm tired. I could just leave.
So going back to what you were saying, Garfield.
Hmm.
Hey, shut up.
Jesus.
Grace, I swear to God, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna smack the living shit out of you.
Wow. Damn.
And
Uh,
we go back to the half centaur, half dragon.
You tried and gave up. Love that.
Meanwhile, what is
Oh my God, dogs.
what is Austria doing?
Well, Astria, she was in the bookstore, and I think she bought books. Yeah,
Yep.
she bought 2 of them.
Austria. Austria.
Astria.
Austria, Hungary.
It's Astria.
you were buying books.
Yes, I was buying books.
He was buying books from Austria.
Swear to
Oh
God.
my God.
You know what? I'm gonna shut the. You know what? You're gonna go on mute for me.
That's fine, Austria.
So what books were you
You know
buying?
what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I'm an asshole?
Hmm.
Okay. Anywho.
Did you kick him from the server?
No.
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I'm in the bookstore. I think I bought like a dictionary for pretty much every language, and then a cooking guide.
Okay. So you've already deducted the gold from that.
Yep.
I'd say this real quick. Is there anything else anybody would like to buy?
Mm, I bought
I
what
don't
I
need
bought.
to
I
buy
already bought what
fish because we're going to be moving on to a ship. We
I
don't
already
need
bought what I had to
to.
buy. So first.
Oh,
Oh
I
wait, you
think
said
I
I'm. You
will
said
buy
I'm
an
gonna.
animal.
Sorry.
Yes, you wanted to buy an animal, Saf.
What
Yes,
happened to your mule?
Move.
I have a mule, buddy. What I want to buy
Sit down.
are 4 small cages
Okay.
and
Ticks.
four rock doves to go in them
Okay.
to keep on the ship.
So for the
Tick says he needs a bee wax and string.
all
Are you
right,
talking to me?
that will
No, it's
be 15 silver.
Really?
That will be 15 silver for Tick Tick. But your cages, what kind
Oh.
of cages would you like? Would you like wooden? Would you like iron? Would you like steel?
I would do iron.
I don't want the birds to be cold though. Iron gets very cold, especially since we're going to be on the sea and it's going to rust. I'm going to say wood.
All right, you're looking at 15 gold per cage for the birds themselves, 5 gold.
All right, consider it paid.
I'm still in the pub, right?
Now, everybody, now take a moment. I will remove the admin role if everybody keeps moving everybody around. Do you understand me?
Okay, I stopped.
Oh.
I stopped.
Thank you.
Thank you, Australia.
I fixed you.
I'm sorry. It's just it happens when people get jealous of my dick because I have a bigger one than them. So
Moving on.
Moving
the
on.
situation.
So we've
yeah,
got
continuing on.
we've got Zen
Uh,
already. You wanted fish as well.
No, I considered fish, but we're going to be living on a boat, so we'll be able to get fish.
All right. Anybody else?
Garfield, am I still inside the pub?
Yes. Is there anything else anybody would like to purchase before we leave this town?
I want
Before-
to find more stuff about Lucifer.
All right. Roll me an investigation.
Oh shit! Hang on.
Now,
Can I make?
Oh, since we're gonna be on a boat, I want to buy some fishing rods, a net, and also
Ooh, 23.
some map.
All right. A map. You're going for a map.
Same
you're
map,
looking
same
at-
map.
For a map, you're looking at 100 gold. How many fishing rods?
I'd say about 10.
All right. That's another 100 gold.
Fix your hair.
The net is 10. 10 gold.
Okay, I want a large net, like they use in gladiator matches.
All right. You're looking at 220 gold.
Damn!
It's a good quality net.
Okay. Alright.
Good nets are really hard to come by,
Now,
especially if you're going to be using it out of silk.
now, Dante, is there anything you would like to buy, Dante?
I would like to buy 2 flasks of holy water and
That's gonna burn me, by the way.
Okay,
Same.
that's 30 silver.
5 manacles.
5 manacles. That is going to
Oh, I thought he said mandibles. I was very
be
confused.
25 gold and 30 silver.
No, manacles like
Yeah.
handcuffs.
So
Yeah.
25 gold, 30 silver.
Alright,
Ethan, if you open
so
that door.
5 gold, 30 silver.
Ethan.
So you said 35. Oh,
35 gold
No,
and 40 silver, I think.
25 gold, 30 silver. Or, if you want to get technical, 25, 26, 27, 28 gold.
alright.
Anybody else? Fiver?
Me, I got a 23 investigation.
I'll get
For
you real
Lucifer.
quick.
So about what I said, can I do it? Can I make the deal with the bartender?
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting to me last. Okay.
And now for you with your 20.
Only because yours needed more preparation. That's all.
Yes, it did.
Oh.
I apologize. With your 23 investigation, looking for Lucifer,
Yeah, Lucifer.
you find that he passed through this town a week ago, heading north.
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You can continue. I'm just so happy.
No, the intrigue is activated. Go on.
With your 21, you've made a deal with your barkeep.
To sell my wares and stuff like that, and
Yep.
to promote the stuff. Okay.
Now, Tick, anything else? Anything you would like to?
I'm trying to discuss that with. Okay, leather, but you're gonna have to pay for that. Just saying. The leather part, or we can just go hunting. We can just use. No, we'll just go hunting for the leather.
Yeah, because scales I shed, so you can make
I'm good.
scale on
I don't have no money.
Is there anything you would like to buy while you're in town?
A shit ton of fucking gunpowder.
There is no
A lot of
gunpowder.
it. Damn it. Alright, so.
a ranger that uses gunpowder.
He can use rifles.
A ranger that uses gunpowder. You're damn
Something
right.
doesn't.
Alright,
Something
anything
doesn't
else,
seem right.
Vern?
There's something
Nobody
wrong.
likes
by the
rifles
way,
nowadays.
guys,
Everybody believes in bows.
high magic campaign.
Oh,
Yep.
so I'm about to force choke a nigga.
Oh, I
You
gotta
want a force
find
token? Gurren, you said a force token, right?
Choke.
No, he said force choke.
Alright, you want a tome to learn the force choke. That will cost you 1,000 gold.
I'm cool with that. Fuck yeah. Go ahead, take my gold.
Alright, you now have the force choke ability.
Oh.
Just staring at his character sheet. Where do I put this?
Yo, who's in my area?
me?
so out of whack.
Me.
Who's in your area? Currently, Gurren, it is Tick Tick, Xana, and a shit ton of NPCs.
Alright, so is there a random person on the street somewhere?
Let me roll for
Yeah,
it.
there's a shit ton.
Yep, there's a
I
stripper
mean-
across the street.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'm
God.
gonna test my abilities on that person. I'm just gonna force choke the shit out of him.
Roll
I'm
me.
literally holding the cabbage.
Roll me.
Crush the cabbage.
Everybody, roll me a now, Gurren, I need you to roll me a psionics check.
What do you
Oh,
want to? What is everybody else rolling?
Nope, nobody else is rolling. I need Gurren to roll a psionics check.
Which is intelligence.
Yep.
yo, I forgot to
League of
mention, where the fuck is the
League
roll
of
chat?
Super Nuts roll, please.
It's above the chat we're in.
Oh, a lot of this
Okay.
is
I keep misspelling Sphinx as Shinx.
Ah, shnikes.
Yo, alright, so I have a question for you, Garfield. Can I add my sharpshooter feat ability with this force choke or no? Okay,
Sorry,
I'm
no.
just asking. That's fine.
If it was Spell Sniper, you could, but it's not.
That'd be hilarious.
That is
That's
a
a
15. That is a success. So across the street,
Hey.
the stripper slowly rises into the air and starts choking.
Wow, this ability is quite interesting. Let me see how far I can go. I can continue to squeeze the life out of this guy.
Stop it.
Oh boy. Roll me 3d10.
Okay, is that all I found out about Lucifer? Is that he's been like he was here a week ago?
He was here a week
Probably.
ago, headed
Yep,
north,
he
and he's
does.
currently on a mission.
Uh,
And that bitch is dead, by the way.
oh,
Alright, he's currently on a mission to subdue one of the generals of Bone Jangles.
Okay, I really want to join him. Are we going north? Is the sea
Yes.
north?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell anybody, but I'm gonna be like, oh my god, yay, we're gonna go see my favorite person ever. She's like freaking out. She's so happy.
So Gurren, that
Her
bitch is
idol.
dead. That is 26 choking damage. Now you like see? I want to see how far it'll go. Crunch! You hear a bone shattering snap, and then the body hangs limp.
Wow, I can't wait to use this on more people. That's gonna be fun.
So
please
I turned to Tick Tick, and I was like, "Did that guy literally just commit murder right there in public?"
Let me roll a perception.
Do I notice?
Are you sure you should not be rolling a wisdom save on whether or not you care?
If you don't notice, then
No,
well,
trust me,
you missed the show.
I probably don't care, but
No,
I
you
have to look
definitely
at
see it.
Lucifer.
there's my perception.
Yep, you watch as this woman lifts by some invisible force, chokes, and then gets
It was a
pegged.
woman?
I said a
It was a stripper. It was a
It was a
stripper.
hooker.
A stripper! My
Just
favorite
like
kind of people!
click, like my hands go up, like I don't know, because I really can't speak to you, so I'm kind of sure.
You know,
Do you speak
with
sign
the-
language?
To be
Look at
honest,
that
I
body
should learn
force.
sign for his benefit.
I'd
But-
say if you spend at least 2 hours per session teaching each other, you will be able to come up with a way to communicate with hand signals.
Well, I'm learning how to
I'm down
speak
with
all
that.
languages.
All right.
The only
So
problem
can I-
with speaking to a Thrycreen is that we literally don't have the physiology to produce those sounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why he has to have a butler translate for him.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like we can create a way to so we can literally make an entire language of hand gestures that
Yep.
we can work with.
You're not essential to the timeline.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you are.
based off of whoever has the higher intelligence, and mine sucks.
Question,
Mine's
Garfield.
not bad.
Okay.
How much do my things cost?
What did you want to grab?
I have it. I said I need to buy a teething ring,
The dick.
a brush from my fur, and crafting materials.
A teething ring, a brush from your fur. That is
Why
going
do you
to
need a
cost you
teething ring?
a golden.
He's a
I'm not
rabbit.
gonna ask.
Because I'm a rabbit.
Okay,
He
now
needs,
that's
like,
a gold
something.
and 5 silver. But what kind of crafting materials?
Because I'm going to craft. I wanna buy it without giving it away. What I'm gonna do.
He's gonna buy
Actually,
a
wait,
teething ring that's lambskin.
this is actually gonna be helping with my performances. I'm gonna buy the materials I need to make a puppet.
my.
All right. So
Okay,
that is
hang
going
on.
to be several strips
Stop
of
right there.
cloth. That's going to be 10 gold.
Okay. Okay.
Why have we stopped?
Is that it? Is everybody shopping done?
I'm gonna start heading north.
Yep.
Saf,
All right.
What's
We're
up?
going back to the ship. Actually,
are you done shopping?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm done
with
shopping.
you guys.
Alright.
As everybody heads back to the ship, they get back on ship. There's a full crew on the ship now. You have a dwarven shipwright. You now have a couple crew members who are currently manning the line, getting ready to set sail.
Aw.
Your ship has been fully repaired and outfitted, rigged. It is ready for set sail.
well, don't we also have a scout and a helmsman?
I elect the
Yep.
gnome to be captain.
No.
I'd like to do one more perception to find a damn crow.
All right, roll it.
I'd like to go on a
I am-
rampage.
Oh yeah, Garfield. Where is my friend?
By the way, your friend is on board anyway already.
Okay. Okay.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted.
Dirty
So-
20.
You with a dirty 20. You said you were looking for a crow.
Yeah, raven crow, yeah.
You find one that is currently sitting on the dock pecking at a dried out fish.
I offer it a clean, good berry.
All right. Roll
With animal
animal
handling.
handling. I'll
Click,
roll
click, click,
for
click,
Raven.
click, 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 click.
Rolling for Raven.
Yes.
That's a critical fail.
Yes, he's a dumb bird. He's a
You
dumb
now
bird.
have another Raven. Well,
All right.
Yeah,
you now have
but
two.
see,
Oh,
if it's
its
a dumb
eyes roll
bird,
to the back of its head as it cries.
Yep.
Ah!
you do
No,
realize that
okay.
you do realize that if it's a dumb bird, it hurts you, right?
Let me describe this crow that you found. You see
Mhm.
a
Oh
very
no.
mangy, scrawny crow. One eye glossed over, the other eye constantly darting around, but its feathers are like pitch black and gray. It is
He's
a
an uncle.
very old crow.
He's young. Well, he's wise. He's a wise old crow. All right.
Why don't
No,
you
I
make
don't think that's the correct word.
why don't you just make your crow immortal?
Not the right adjective, my friend.
All right,
There's a whole lot of people talking.
that D100 is not good, Gurren. It is not good.
Mm.
It's not good.
I hope
No.
that was your wisdom save, by the way.
What, the D100?
No, the 19.
No, my wisdom. Oh yeah, my wisdom save is much higher than that. That was a perception
Oh,
to see if I see
perception.
anything interesting.
Well,
Shut up, children.
you see a large whale off to the north.
A whale? Did you say a whale?
A large
Yeah.
whale.
Oh, I'm
If
about
you
to go
shoot it,
fuck
I'll kill
that
you.
whale up. I don't give a
It's
fuck.
Moby.
I'm gonna
It's
kill
Moby
that
Dick.
bitch.
Dude, I will sit on you.
This whale is
To be
about
honest, I can only
500
facilitate killing a whale if we learn to make perfume from it.
He's not gonna learn to
Yeah,
make a
For
boyfriend.
the sake of
you do
combat
that.
purposes, if you want to hunt this thing, it is 500 feet away and moving out at sea.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
going
hit
after that bitch.
Hey,
No,
do you
stop
tell
it.
me?
I'm gonna get me some fucking levels.
What is even going on right now?
Everybody gets
I'm going
a
to sit on him. I moved to sit on him.
You're not here. You're not near him, so you don't know this.
What do you mean? I'm on
I
the
got
ship.
me a
Force
floor.
choke?
how do you
He-
proceed to go about chasing
He's
this whale?
What did
he's
you
not on the
say?
ship with us.
First,
Not on the ship.
I think he's going to roll a perception check to see if it's white.
Maybe it's not a whale. It's our ship.
Hey, Gurren.
Oh god.
Gurren,
Yes. What did you say?
how are you going to chase after this whale?
Um.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I just ate them all.
Oh.
Here, have
Do
the
you have
wrapper.
any stretchy fabric anywhere?
Oh,
I'm literally.
I think
gonna
he's going for a
slingshot
sail, not a
myself
net,
over there.
guys.
No, I thought he was gonna what's it called, slingshot himself.
That's exactly what
That
I
is
was
also an
gonna do.
angry
option.
bird.
Oh god.
That's exactly what he said he's gonna do.
Oh
He
god.
just said he's gonna slingshot himself.
Okay. So
There are so many
Gurren,
things that could go wrong.
Gurren, I need you to roll me a dex check, wisdom check, and strength check.
Okay.
A dex
I mean, even
and strength check together or
Michael.
just separate?
Dex check first, wisdom check, and then strength. You gotta do dex and wisdom to aim.
Okay.
What is depth perception?
I don't know.
Ain't
Wisdom.
that some shit?
Do
No, I'm
all the
saying
players
you
have
got
their
like a
own
nat
room
one.
now on this boat?
I got that one, then
Everybody
fuck
is
it.
on the boat.
But do they all have their own room? Like no one can
Yes.
see what they're doing.
Yo, it's
Okay.
a good thing, Garfield, that you said I could pick one rare item, and I picked the perfect thing for this.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
It's the ring of feather falling.
Okay.
You should put the ring of flying or some shit.
No, fuck that. That's no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, how Garfield feels about flying.
So roll them.
Oh. Yeah, I
I
forgot.
don't want to
Yeah.
fucking fly. I want to slingshot myself.
Roll them.
I don't want to fuck him before.
Okay.
That's pass. Wisdom.
It's a pain in the ass. I got to keep going back and forth. Wisdom and what else?
And wisdom and then strength.
Koda?
Okay. That's that, and then that's that. Alright, cool.
Ooh, I don't know what strength I should make this of that.
Better.
While this is happening, I am putting the birds on the crow's nest.
All right.
Just the 4 cages on the crow's
That's
nest.
another
So
pass.
this is probably going to take me about an hour to climb up there.
Now I need. Okay.
I would ask her. I would ask her if she needs my help.
Gurren, how
It
heavy
works.
is your character?
I'm a good 200 pounds.
And then you're Warforged, right?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
could crush you.
Add another 200 to that.
Okay.
So I need to roll a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's
Well,
a lot
AZ,
of
do
numbers.
you need my help getting up there? Okay.
No.
So I put
But
you on.
episode.
everybody hush. You watch as this Warforged reaches out his arms, stretches them out, and then is launched forward, landing on top of this albino whale.
It's Moby Dick.
Woo!
No, come back here. I need that D6.
I'm about to fuck this bitch up. Hell fucking
You need a
yeah.
condom.
How do you know if it's not a dude?
Well, if not, I could shoot whatever's left. I could shoot my bow.
God, I need to look up XP.
We're
Yo,
literally
how
looking
many
at
minutes,
this
man? It's
man.
over.
For a whale, that's what I got.
No,
I
I
got-
got it. I've got my own homebrew shit. Shut up.
Okay.
Oh. He told you.
If he's still alive, I could shoot him with my bow.
As is, I got a lot of weapons on me anyway.
Okay. So how much? Oh my god. Well,
Do I gotta climb inside of its body and kill it from the inside? I
it's
think I
fucking
do.
dead.
Oh!
Well,
Alright, how would you like to, bring that back?
and
Yes, sir.
as you land on top of this whale's teeny tiny head, you hear a massive crunch and loud crack that echoes across the waters. It's resounding out
no.
for miles and miles. You are
I
I
now
start
can hear
yelling
you.
at him.
everybody has now gained a level.
Oh,
Just one on my character!
that's
You little
I have no
I
idea
look
what
out,
level I even am now.
I look out
we're,
with a telescope.
we're level 6. Tick Tick is level 7.
What do I see?
Oh, okay.
Perception check.
With a perception check of, you put it in the wrong chat.
So yeah, I'm gonna drag that shit back to wherever I want.
24.
I'm gonna rip it apart.
24, you watch your friend who came back as a Warforged launched himself, landed on a whale's head, killed it instantly, is now swimming back, dragging the whale corpse.
I'm
Okay.
glaring at him.
I reach into my bag of holding.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful,
Yeah,
you are.
wonderful,
For now, if Xana dies, I won't be, but for now I am.
wonderful. Okay.
Actually, hold on. I should hold off on adding the level slots because I don't know I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to multi-class. Because I've got 2 levels
I
now
think
to
I
work
should
with.
probably finish Lucifer's character sheet.
Remember, we can always go back because there is no level cap.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking a look at what we might need.
So while I
So
was
do you want me to put you on my shoulders and we just climb up to the crow's nest
so
like
while I
that?
was
Yeah, that'll work.
gone
Yeah, that'll work.
temporarily-
Okay.
While I was gone temporarily, Asriel tried saying something and I didn't hear it. By the way, nice to finally meet you, Broku. Been a while since you popped in stream.
He was in the last stream.
Sounds like Jill literally just had sex, to be honest. That's what it sounds like.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, I also have the ring of X-ray vision. Hell yeah. Hey.
Alright, so as
He's gonna look at me like, what
I
the fuck are
heard.
you?
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I came in and heard some guy talking about climbing, and I could just say, I can make a doorway, right?
You know what? Fuck
I
Oh,
mean,
can you?
it seems like a waste considering I'm just carrying
It's not a waste if I could also put all your shit in the side of my door, so you don't have to carry it.
We're
It's
just
also
putting.
not a
We're just
waste
putting these.
because
It's just
I got
4
unlimited
pigeons.
uses of that.
We're just
It's
putting
just
these
4
birds
pigeons.
in
We're
the crow's
fine.
nest. We're just putting the pigeons in the crow's nest.
Oh yeah. I reach into my bag of holding and throw down the big ass net that I bought.
Yep. So, by the way, everybody, your ship is still waiting to be commanded to be told where to go. I
say
nobody's
we
gonna
go
step up
north.
to the
No,
plate.
We go
everybody,
north.
everybody has.
I wasn't here for that. So.
I need a party vote for captain.
I vote the gnome.
I
I'll
raise
vote
my
me.
hand. I
I'll
can be
me.
captain.
No, me. I say me.
No,
As
I
long
vote
as you
for
don't
Xana.
cross me, I won't kill you. That's all I have to say.
And by the way, I have maps to most places.
Oh yeah, that's right. I one of the NPCs is a navigator that I bought.
I'm good with being a navigator.
We have
Hold
one
on,
already.
hold on. So the problem with Tick Tick being captain is no one can understand what he's saying, so in a time of crisis he can't give orders. The problem with
Wait,
Thumper is
actually-
that he's going to be he's a very good businessman, but he's used to running a business of one man. He doesn't know how to run a team.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon is a child. Sorry, baby.
Okay, hang on. Hang on.
So I say the logical choice is either you or Mr. Pally over there. What's your way in this, Dante?
I say the gnome.
I would say the paladin.
I mean, I don't mind being. I don't mind being captain.
I say the cleric because she has the most sense out of everybody, and she's
Yeah,
a
I was saying.
figure.
Yeah, I was gonna say either
yeah.
either the cleric or the paladin.
So
Fucking
final
comes out of
vote.
nowhere. I vote death.
Okay, so in all honesty,
He's not even here half the time. What if we die?
Hold on.
Well, then we'll be
Hold
here.
on.
All right.
Let Garfield talk.
So okay, so all joking aside, we have 2 votes for Xana, 2 votes for Dante.
Let a
What about everyone else?
I
decide.
know it. My heart says Xana, but my 5-year-old self says I want to be captain.
So that's
So-
3 votes.
You're older than 5 though.
That's 3 votes for Xana.
Hey, hang on. What if I
Dante-
want to vote for
Dante
myself?
has not yet voted, nor Broku.
Hey, you guys should vote for me. I'm pretty cool.
Goku voted dead.
You just see death over in the corner, holding a soul, eating it like an apple slowly, as if he was munching on popcorn.
So what's happening now?
Yeah,
Just kinda like, what are you guys voting on?
I'll vote for myself.
All right. So
Hey,
that's
how long?
3
I'm
and
gonna
3.
start braiding Broku's hair.
So how about this?
That's
What?
3
So how about
I have
this?
horns,
and
no hair.
3. 5.
Aw.
So I said,
Oh wait, no,
Fiverr.
I have beard hair. You can break that.
Fiverr.
hold on. Yes.
We
Let's
now have
start
3 and
with-
3. Gurin, you're the vote. You're the tiebreaker. Xana or Dante.
I was just gonna say one could be captain and one could be vice captain.
The cleric or paladin.
Huh.
You're the
So,
tiebreaker.
That's good.
Okay,
So
I
with
think more
the-
context would be helpful. We have a silver paladin. We have a silver dragonborn, right? Platinum. Forgive me. We have a platinum dragonborn and a gnome werebear. Which is the more logical choice?
Neither.
Logistics has nothing to do with it.
she has a point though. I mean, neither. But
I mean, I'm not that bad. I'm like 5, but it's fine.
Sweetheart, can you help me with the pigeons?
you know
I
what?
am-
I'll say the cleric.
All right, Xana, you're
Oh, come
captain.
on!
Xana, you're
Okay,
captain.
upset.
You need to elect a first mate.
I have navigation charts and navigation tools.
Okay,
And
definitely not you.
also, I would point out to.
And
Hold
everybody
on.
shut up. Everybody shut up. The first mate decision is always left to the captain. Xana gets to decide.
That's true.
Okay. Tick Tick is good with navigation, but that's not the first mate's job. The first mate's job is to help run the ship. So, Tick Tick, sorry, it's not you. Fiverr,
You don't read
have
that's
been
saying it.
my friend the longest out of all of these people. I know how you work. But for the same reason I didn't vote you captain, I don't know if you're going to make a good first mate. But I do
can
know that
always
you've
drop
been
you
able
first.
to handle every bar that you've been able to go in. So I do know that you can handle a rowdy situation and come out on top. So you do have points there. Estrella, your mascot.
Quartermaster.
And my name is still said wrong! I'm changing my name. Since nobody can pronounce it right. I'm so mad!
Australia. No, it's Australia, my nigga. Astria.
Death is really here. I'm not killing someone every time I need to talk to him. That's stupid. And
Hey.
I mean,
Hey.
I am
take that a
wholly
little
up.
out of context, okay?
Hold on.
24/7, I just don't like showing myself.
I understand, and I am totally up with holding like human sacrifices every time I need to have a long conversation with you. But
That's not necessary.
until I have a whole bunch of people to sacrifice, it's not going to work. So your arguments are invalid.
You don't have to sacrifice to get me up here.
I'm the captain. What I says goes. So,
So first mate. Who is first mate?
Dante.
All right, Dante, you're first mate. We have a shipwright. We have a navigator. We have a cook. We have a.
We pretty much have one piece. Yay!
Pretty
We have
much.
a straw hat crew. Woo!
We have a scout.
By the way, Broku,
Hmm?
you're not sure how, but you look up at your fiery hair and it's been braided.
No. Chin. I got a beard.
Well, your beard's been braided.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this. I don't know
How
if
he
he's
was
dragging
able to
just
braid a
reaching
beard
up, braiding my beard.
while he was still eating. That means his chin was moving, and yet it is still beautifully braided. I am very proud of her.
She had a 20. She got a 20.
I had a modified 20. I was very impressed with myself.
So I would ask I said, well, Capitan, what shall my role be?
I almost sent the porn pic. Whoops.
You can send it anyway.
No, I can't. He's streaming.
Yo, Garfield.
All right.
Oh, Broku, you should try to braid my hair. See how well it works.
By the way, Gurren, what did you say?
Did I make it back with that big ass fucking whale corpse
do.
that I'm dragging across the beach?
Yeah, you're back on ship. You now have like a whale tied to your ship.
I'm just gonna say to everybody, we don't ask questions.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
question.
We don't. I actually have one question too. Sorry.
I'm glaring at him while I'm braiding
So
hair.
Dante, what?
Oh, what was my question? Oh yeah, I'm just everyone who's the like robot dude on the ship?
So Dante, you look up at Gurren and you know this dude's just like, don't you know? You don't recognize me? Gurren, tell them your name.
Hellcaster.
Oh my
I can't really
god,
hear
get the
what you're
pans out
saying
the kid's
because
hands.
it looked like somebody threw a couple of popping plants down the stairs.
Wait, what?
Sound like a kid fell down the stairs and got hit in the head with a freaking drum bass. Repeatedly.
I
Were you
plead the
scared?
fifth. I plead the fifth on this one.
So, by the way, Gurren,
I can
I
neither
will
confirm
explain
or
it.
deny.
I will explain it above game and in game just so no one's confused, okay? Gurren is playing the NPC that left at the very beginning of the session.
Ah.
Oh, I thought we killed that guy.
No,
I
he
thought that
left.
guy was a halfling.
No, he was transformed into a new being by a greater god.
Yep.
Okay, well that's cool.
So
Wow.
I'm proud of your
I'm gonna
kill.
finish helping.
I am definitely impressed, but we do need to have this carved up. We do need to have this taken care of before it explodes, because that's what whales do. So, I'm kind of gonna need all hands on deck for this really gross task.
I would say to
You
her,
don't need everybody.
I would say to her, what about these birds? And I don't do meat.
No one
I don't
asked
either.
you to
I'm out.
do
I'm
the
out.
meat. I just asked you to cut the meat. We need to be able to store it, especially all of this fat.
Ew.
I'm out. I quit.
Okay.
Garfield, should I make a religion check to see if he'll tell me what I could do?
Let me just explain this real quick. I rolled the D100. We are
Oh
now
my god, you got
confused.
a nat fucking one for breathing.
Okay, rolled the D100. He got a nat 1 on the braiding. And
Oh
My
God.
hair is in knots.
and your hair
Hold on.
all the hair he was trying to braid is now gone.
What?
It was forcibly ripped from your face when he tried tightening the braid.
I would walk up to Austria, pat her on the shoulder, give her a drink of the water of plenty.
You know what? I would be thankful. You know why I would be thankful? If you freaking said my name right.
Just drink it. Just drink it.
Captain, it seems like there's already some anarchy going on in this ship.
And the whale explodes.
Oh.
Glad I was not
I'm
there.
just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna stay and
So
just bask
now-
in the flesh.
As the whale explodes, everybody that was on deck is now covered in whale fat and intestines. Make a con, except for Gurren.
Make a what save?
Con.
Oh, I have a +10.
Wait, am I rolling this even though I'm trying to study my own kind of?
You're on
Ah,
your
shit, I got
you're
12.
in your room, right? Tick tick.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to get at for the
Yep.
past.
Then you don't have to roll.
Alright, thank you.
Does a 12
Then I
pass?
cast Identify on that damn sword that keeps making me lose
I'm
health.
back.
Okay.
Miss.
On the sword, right?
Yes, on that
Roku,
damn
I'm pissed
sword that
at
keeps
you.
making me lose health.
Hmm?
Okay.
I'm pissed at you, Broku.
I made a perception check.
Oh.
It's also
Oh, that was a perception check?
Yeah.
Wait, everyone quiet real quick.
I literally
Before we
said it before I
determine,
put my phone down. Oof, I'm bad at perception. Puts phone down.
everyone,
So,
before we
Garfield,
determine
what happens to the rest? Oh wait, they're not done rolling yet.
the roles, who's within 10 feet of me?
The one that is within 10 feet of you would currently be the captain and Viper.
Me. Yeah.
What the
Alright.
freak would I be rolling for? I made a perception check.
Alright,
Crying
then
out loud.
And
That would be con save because the whale exploded and we're covered in guts.
Oh.
who's ever near me, add +5 to your roll.
Oh.
Okay.
Viper,
Okay.
you add +5.
Nothing matters to my roll.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1.
I need to roll something.
So I rolled. So I have a 16, and then I rolled the luck die, and I rolled a 14 for the luck die.
Well, your con
Oh wait, I
save.
have a 15 for luck die. I'm gonna take that.
I have
Well,
an 18 for the luck die. I thought I would just have to add. Sorry.
You've already
I thought for the
made
luck die,
rolls.
we roll thing.
With the luck die, with the luck stat, you can choose to roll
Oh, you have to
luck
take it
instead.
before.
Okay, so.
Now I need to roll a couple of things because there was a couple failures. Jay,
No,
that's a fail.
Broku, I thought you got that nat 1 on braiding my
Hold
hair
up.
because I was like, you should
But
try.
the
And
dude,
Allie,
the dude
it's a
said
fail.
7.
You're not
Hold-
within 10 feet of him. That's a fail.
Garen,
That's a fail. That's a critical fail.
Garen said,
Through the critical
So a six.
fail. What happens
Sorry.
with you, Santa, as you are not as soon as you say we need to carve this up, whales explode. You know that, guys. Boom!
Yeah, I know.
Just as you were taking a breath in, and you kind of choke on the whale blubber a little
Oof.
bit. You take. Oh wow, 6 points of choking
Oh, I swear to
damage.
God.
You take
6 points of damage.
6 points. Now for the other ones that failed, Jay.
I was next.
That's
I was hauling up.
That's
It's
2 points
2.
of damage for Jay. Now for Allie. That landed on
Wait,
its side.
I'm like literally 5 inches away from Broku. Do I throw up on him?
Well, you don't throw up, but wait, with his nat 1, I said he removed your hair forcibly, and it just made you cry.
That wasn't for braiding. That was supposed to be his perception. He just said
That was a perception. My bad.
Yeah.
We're looking at a cockroach on the floor.
Okay, so that is 2 points of damage to Allie. Roku, what was your con save?
That's what we were rolling con save for, and if I had to roll, but no one answered.
Yes.
I answered. I'd said it's because of the explosion.
Yeah, you said it was because of the explosion, but not if I had to roll it.
He said everyone
Now-
on top deck has to roll it. That meant all of y'all.
Except
Does
for
this have to
Kurt.
be like smell
I
wise
don't
con
have to
save or
roll it.
This is
different?
breathing. Just period breathing. The only one that doesn't have to
I don't
roll.
breathe.
Lucky bastard, you don't have to roll.
Oh wait, Garfield.
Yay.
Yes.
At a certain at my level, I lose all need to breathe.
Since I have the
Yeah.
methods of adaptation, would I not need to make the con save, or would I just make it with advantage?
You would make it with advantage. But you
Oh boy, I
passed
can roll it
anyway.
again. Oh, okay.
So me and Broco are the only ones that don't breathe.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
So that's
So the 16
Only
does the
difference
16
is-
pass?
You're a warforged, and I'm an actual creature.
Well, I'm a gear forge, first of all. Second of all, I don't care.
Not that different, but okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay, so
Death got schooled.
and now
do I take anything? You said I passed, right?
you did pass, lucky bastard.
Hey, I'm a rabbit.
Okay, you cast Identify on the disease Tick Tick as you're studying below deck. Tick Tick, you identify this virus as having changed somewhat since you first identified it. It has changed slightly, but not much. The only thing that has changed about it is the way it is transmitted now. It is transmitted through both touch and blood. It is basically a venereal disease now.
If you make it airborne, I swear to God.
You will.
Now, with that 19 braiding, Allie, your hair is braided awesomely. Now, the Identify on the sword.
We're best friends now, Broku. I'm just telling you.
This is the sword of ice breaking. With the expense of an action, you can cause any ice within 60 feet of you to instantaneously shatter.
Instantaneously what?
Shatter.
Oh, okay,
Ice
okay.
go bang.
Cool, cool.
Ice go bang. Any creatures
Shit
within
bang,
60
shit
feet of
bang.
you. Any creatures within 60 feet of you that is within 5 feet of the ice need to make a dex save or take 3d10 piercing.
It's like a big ass thick bottle blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, for your religion check of a 12, okay, okay,
End of command was
gray or
ignored.
purple? Gurren, gray or purple?
What?
Gray
You
or
said
purple?
gray or gray.
Purple.
Alright,
Purple. Purple.
lucky
Purple.
bitch, that's a 51. You get in
Hey,
contact.
Shut up!
As you contact which god again?
oh, it's the artificer god, Kronos.
Alright, as you contact Kronos, Kronos kind of like stops in mid tinkering, like one finger paused above a magical device as he like turns around. What the hell is that? Oh, it's that dude. And like time freezes instantaneously. Time stops for everyone. Except for you, Broku. It doesn't seem to affect you or Gurren. And standing in front of Gurren, in front of Hellcaster, there is now this artificer. You wanted to speak with me, mortal?
I would take a knee. I'd be like, yes, sir. I wish to acquire fine weaponry to kill anybody I want. I know you're the only person that can make this weaponry.
So you seek a weapon boon from me?
Yes, sir.
He kind of raises an eyebrow once he notices you. Oh, you're that servant of death, aren't you?
Much so.
It's a pleasure to meet another fellow.
Hola?
It's a pleasure to meet a god student. You were handed a dagger, Mr. Gurren.
Ooh.
Thank you, sir.
I believe that
By
this
any
should be well enough for you.
might I ask what it does?
You'll have to find out, mortal.
I'm gonna roll something.
I actually
Fuck,
have a
what was I
question.
gonna do? I completely forgot what I was gonna do.
You were going to roll for something? You were going to roll your luck stat?
Was I?
I don't know.
Hey Garfield,
Yeah, Sally?
since Astria is the daughter of a god, does she not get affected?
Roll me
That's gonna be difficult.
a difficult wisdom save.
I guess I have to roll one too.
Yeah, because fucking god.
What does that mean?
The DC is high for a wisdom save. That's it.
I would have to
So
get like a 19 or 20, right?
19. That's a pass. Yeah.
Oh, a 23!
Wow. Kronos just kind of like blinks as he watches like all these people that are moving even though they shouldn't be. So what the hell is wrong with this ship?
I'm still like
Welcome
I'm
to the
actually like
land of the
unbraiding
gods.
Broku's hair and then like trying different braiding styles for Broku.
Is everyone okay? I say as I'm just like waving my hand in Xana's face. You okay there?
Like both me and
This is
Xana
a
are just.
weird bunch of people.
I'm just standing there with my elbow on Xana's shoulder. I'm just like, and we're just frozen.
Yep.
Time is frozen.
I am frozen in a position of utter torment, gagging, and complete and utter disgust.
Mhm.
Beautiful screenshot right there. Beautiful screenshot.
It's rather I'm going insane.
Yeah.
Frozen and
Tick
hiding.
tick, you're like tick tick. You're down there stairs. You're currently like writing out a note. You're frozen in place, pinned just above the paper. Azrael, you're kind of like hanging off with a fishing pole off the side of the ship. Yeah, those are the people that are frozen.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
So
He's just gonna take that hook and attach it to the back of his pants.
Wait, what?
okay, Roku, roll me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Wait, what happened?
I mean, would he really have to do that seeing as how he's frozen?
No, technically
I mean,
not.
he won't know unless he's like. Is he like in full fledged casting, or was it already casted?
It
It was already casted.
Okay, then I'd probably have to see if he notices it.
Yep.
I mean, when he unfreezes, yeah.
What is he making a sleight of hand for?
Because he's hooking.
Because I took the
on
hook, attached it to the back of his pants, because I thought he was like casting the fishing rod.
No.
That way, when he unfreezes it, it just like gives him a complete wedgie.
Chronos is like, what the hell is wrong with you mortals? And he like points at Estrella, he points at Hellcaster, he points at Dante, and then points at Roku. Like, what the hell are you?
Who are you calling a mortal?
Well,
Yeah.
you're not. You're part of Immortal.
She's growling.
Was a part of one.
Sir, these are a weird bunch of people, that's for sure,
Yeah.
but you have a war to prepare for. Once I'm done with my mission here, I will join you.
That is true. However, that Bone Jangles is quite a thorn in my side. He has stolen quite a number of
Bone?
documents from me. Yes.
Did I hear bone jangles?
Yes, you did. He's become
At that moment, you'd see like a black aura around my right hand. I request you never mention that name.
Stop.
Well,
Are you trying to intimidate Kronos?
I want
No. He's saying that bone jangles is technically
It's his trigger
undead.
word.
Yep.
Rage.
Death does not like the undead.
Nope.
If you mention someone who's undead and has defied death countless times, it's going to trigger a servant of death.
Yeah.
Or Death himself.
That I kind of have a stronger bond with death than I do than any other servant.
This is for you, Garfield. Gurren would say, yo, tell Vishtar to kick ass.
Oh, well, that one, he's quite a champion, but not that proud. Anyway, have fun, servant. And by the way, the rest of you, please, very please, kindly please, do not step into my war. I might have to kill you all.
What?
You know there's nothing that can stop me from entering there. Where there are souls to be claimed, I must appear.
When there are souls, yes, but not in the middle of my war chamber.
Hang on, I want to roll something if I can, please.
What would you like to roll?
Considering I'm like rebraiding his hair, like unbraiding it, rebraiding it with different styles, I want to see if I can like find some flowers or some type of like things I could stick in his beard.
You can find a number
I
of like,
wouldn't.
beads. You can find like some beads and like shells and things.
Ooh, I have those. I collect those.
Mm-hmm.
Beads one thing, but please no shells.
I want the shells. I'll do like beads. I think I have a couple orc beads.
The messages keep piling up. Oh my god.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ends up putting some orc beads on me. Rolls Arcana. One of the beads have a special ability. What the fuck is this shit?
So,
What messages keep piling on, Garfield?
Okay, so Chronos steps out. Time resumes.
I'm like, yo, I'll be patting Z on the back. Say, you okay there?
What are you? What?
Actually, this is where the stealth This is where the stealth check comes in.
Yep, roll
'Cause-
that.
I would.
Let's see if
cast
he
detect
notices
magic on the
he's gonna get a
dagger.
bite.
Hold up.
No, Jay, you don't know any of this, so no metagaming.
What are you doing?
Can I roll to...
I'm saying, hold up. What's going on?
I have
Oh,
no
that's
clue.
a
You
24.
don't notice
Do I
shit.
get higher with the advantage? No.
What are you
Do I
trying
get the
to do?
advantage?
Nope. By the way,
What are
Okay.
you trying to do?
by the way,
He
okay.
doesn't notice the fact that it took to his pants, but does he notice the tug? Because after I hooked it, I tugged it a bit, so he thought he got a bite.
He would notice that.
Hmm.
So, anyways, give it a minute. So, tick tick. As you cast Identify on the sword and are writing down something, you notice that the sword
No,
is beginning to leak a faint shade of purple.
Hold on, Garfield. I can't hear you. Wait a second. Hold on.
Something about the sword's changing colors to purple.
Yeah, it's
No, it's leaking purple.
It's
Oh, I
leaking
couldn't hear.
purple.
I didn't hear the leaking. I just heard something about purple.
Yeah, like a peeing blaster.
Okay, so it's leaking purple.
God damn it!
Alright.
No.
I would conceal the dagger so I can study it a little more, and I guess I would suggest that we head to a new island, preferably with a large population.
I say north. We should go north. I say we have to go north.
Just a suggestion. Of course, we're kind of sitting here doing nothing at this point.
I would say to Z, I would say, how about we first get cleaned up, then we put these pigeons up in the crow's nest, and then we figure out where we're gonna go.
You
I
know,
say we
while
go
you do
north.
that, while you guys clean up, I'm just gonna start the ship, and we're gonna start sailing off.
The crew
North.
refuses. Captain has not ordered it.
I'm gonna
Captain.
bury this whale and I'm going to die with it.
So I'm going to do hiding / in my room. I'm going to do the cure test with my blood in a vial and
Wait,
the zombie
Dante can
virus.
order it. Dante,
Alright,
order it.
Yeah, no, hold on. Zena is going to compose herself. Dante, if you can hold this, if you can get us going while I wash up and regain my sanity, I'd really appreciate it.
I'll make a perception check.
Out of character, how many bathrooms are on this ship?
One for everyone.
Okay, so I would
Mine
do the
is
same.
especially large.
By default.
Is it Constitution or is it Charisma I'm rolling?
I want you to roll me. Let me look here. First off, roll
Wouldn't
me a
that be like
luck.
con?
Rolling a what?
Roll me a luck.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Broku,
A luck.
how do you feel about purple
That's
nail
even.
polish?
That's even. That's good. Okay.
I have black nails.
Okay.
Damn it!
Okay. Roll me.
It could be black with a shade of purple.
Roll me a wisdom check.
No, I have
Yeah.
pure black nails naturally, and my skin's red.
Alright, I'm back.
Remember, I look like Darth
Another
Maul.
Success.
Another even.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a success.
It's a success.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
just
nice.
sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pay him
that
pink.
contagion you were now carrying is now dead.
All right. So now I go up.
You're not painting my nails.
I go up to the deck, and I go up to the paladin, and I say, "Here you go. Here's a present for you. If things get sour, you can save the world." And I go back to my studies.
What do you hand him?
The vial.
Yeah, Mr. Dante, you're handed a vial of what was a deep purple substance that turned green and black.
That looks delicious.
So I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I would just look at Dante like, well, I mean, if you want to try it, you could just uncork the the top and
Identify.
drink it.
You cast identify.
Mm-hmm.
Unknown.
That's a new one.
Unidentifiable.
Or you can turn to the butler and ask him what it is.
I would use the tech thoughts on the 3 keen.
Why are you putting your head on my head?
I said the 3 keen. I did not say.
No.
No, I'm talking to Allie.
Yep. So we watch as the half dragon, half centaur wanders over and places her head against Dante's head.
No, I put it on top. I'm taller than him.
Well, on top of it.
How
Her
tall are
head
you?
is not her headrest.
I think I'm like,
I'm gonna roll a
I don't know,
D100 to
6'7",
see if I
6'8",
can't
maybe.
start making this ship into a
I'm
mechanical
6'10".
contraption.
Oh god damn it!
Alright.
I'm close. I put my head on your shoulder. Close enough.
Please give me a good roll. Yes.
That's okay. You take a assess of the ship.
I'm like the Hulk, but in a cloak.
I had a feeling it was an antidote. Yeah.
There is like maybe 4 cannons on the ship that are unstocked.
I would immediately
Counting the one inside Death Star.
start.
At least for a
started,
few minutes. Wait for a few minutes, and people are handing me things and touching me.
I would immediately start, looking at the cannons.
So do I-
I can't upgrade them or, upgrading the ship in any way.
You'll have to talk to Darius Flint for that.
And
So,
is that person
oh,
on
yeah,
said
sorry.
ship?
So Darius Flint is the ship's shipwright. It is a dwarf.
Let me mute so you guys don't hear this.
Oh, I see. I would immediately approach her. I'd be like, so, I noticed you have some cannons and, the ship is made of wood. How opposed would you be of turning said ship into a Warforged ship?
You can do that. Oh boy!
I
Oh
can
boy!
do
I
that.
should have brought my gnome brother. He would have loved to be tinkling on this shit.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
My god is an artificer.
What is it with
created
everyone
me.
in turning the ships? We get into freaking robots.
I mean, technically it's not a robot, it's just a metal ship that I could
I just use that
interface
as a
with.
general term instead of saying Warforged, robot,
Right.
cyborg, this thing. Just robots in general because it's a mechanical being.
I would just explain to her, if I'm able to do this, I can interface with the ship and I can tell you what damages there are.
Ooh. You watch as the dwarf begins pacing back and forth, eyeing things, checking numbers,
What?
pulls out like a notebook. So while you two talk about that, Azrael, you feel a bite.
I make a perception check looking down
Alright.
to see what's going on.
As you look down, let's see what that perception check says. Nope.
20.
You see a line in the water that's currently bobbing.
What's 9 plus 10?
21 doesn't beat a 24, my nigga.
Stupid.
24 for what?
So,
That was my roll.
so Jay,
Okay.
you feel a bite, and you see at the end of the line a fish.
Pull it up.
You can't keep saying you feel a bite, you're fishing.
And
I make a slight tug.
feel a slight tug. You feel the hook catch.
That moment when he thinks about
What
how
time
to
of
do
day?
this going for it without breaking.
What time of day is it?
Oh my god.
The time of day at this time is about maybe
Stop beating around the bush, Jay.
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jay, you're fishing. You felt a bite.
No, because I've been fishing before.
That's
I'm trying to
besides
see
the
what type of fish it is. I'm trying to see if it's a big fish or not. I ain't
And-
stupid.
And with the 21,
Yeah, it's a big fish, all right.
with the 21, as you look down in the water, you're able to see, like, swimming around with the hook in its mouth, a trout.
Let's see. I kind of lead the line down to give it some slack.
Alright, click, 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 click.
Yeah, that's
So I feel another bite.
the sleight of hand is still in effect, Yamcha. Don't worry about it.
So I feel another bite.
You do not.
Alright,
I'll
I'll
lean
give
my
you one,
line a
Yamcha.
little bit.
You
Does it
reel
feel like the
in.
fish is? No, I lean the line, my fishing line.
You
I kind
feel
of lean
an
it to the side,
instant tug.
not like jerking it.
No,
Like
you
I
feel-
lean a little bit.
as soon as you lean, you feel an instant tug.
I'm making an insight check.
Nope. I need
Oh
you to
my
make a
God.
strength check. No, not strength check. A strength saving throw.
Stop trying to get around it, man.
So strength saving throw, Jay.
Man, I'll legit come over there and just fucking yank that line and pull you off the edge of the ship. Like,
Strength
yeet.
save. As
21.
you pull in. Okay, as you pull up and yank, you land.
I didn't yank. I said I leaned
Yes,
my
you
line.
No,
did.
that was a,
I said I don't. I don't
Hold
jerk the
on.
line. I lean.
Jay, shut up. Okay, that was a strength save because you felt the line trying to pull out of your hand, the entire fishing rod. And as you pull backwards, set the line, you lean over the ship, you're hugging the side, you currently have your legs braced, and you are reeling and reeling and reeling, and it is putting up a large fight, and you go overboard.
Ah!
And as
Like I should
Right
have-
into the whale carcass.
and as
Wait. Oh wait, I almost forgot.
and as
I
soon
put out my wings.
as when you hit the water,
Damn it.
I have wings. I can fly.
no, you cannot.
But you're
But
too slow.
I say he should roll
No,
an
you can't, remember?
intelligence / con to see if him panicking from falling allows him to remember he has wings.
That's one.
I'm a Cambian.
That's the second.
Hold on, let Garfield talk.
Okay, I need your armor class.
AC.
AC.
That is an 18.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
I have a higher AC than you do. Wow.
That's without the shield.
The
My nigga, that ain't no shark. That ain't no trout. That's a shark.
that's a 27 to hit.
That will
That's a
hit.
megalodon.
You
and
hit,
suddenly you hear the song.
and as soon as you land in the water, doo-doo,
Don't tempt me. I will sing that song in character.
doo-doo, doo-doo,
Baby shark, do 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 do.
you take 8, 9,
Isa piranha.
14 piercing damage, and you are dragged 15 feet down under the water.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile,
My character's just gonna lean over the side.
meanwhile, the rest of the party hear the splash, and if they look
Since
over,
I'm the closest, I'm gonna look over the side and I'm just gonna go.
you see blood.
Hey Holmes. Hey Holmes, that wasn't a trout. That was a shark.
I'm assuming that by now me and Z would be back from from taking a shower, and we'd be like, so Z,
Jay?
is it time to go yet?
Jay, roll initiative real quick.
Well, I'm gonna object.
Oh.
Getting nowhere.
No, because you're currently under the deck ticket.
I know, but I still have my NPC.
That is true. Oh no!
On that one initiative.
You're
Well,
lucky. You're
Yamcha,
lucky.
I'm gonna go ahead and step on the edge of the ship and I'm gonna step off into the water.
You're lucky its dex mod was lower than yours. It also crit failed.
Well,
You're up first. You're currently face to face with a hammerhead shark, who
Oh
currently has
shit!
its mouth embedded into your
Baby shark.
side.
Does that mean it can't see you?
It cannot see him, but it has a hold of him.
It
Actually,
means one
sharks
punch
it
is
can technically see him. It just can't see him.
Your NP. I'm gonna roll a perception check for your NPC. Take a quick. Doesn't see shit. Sorry.
Did he hear my yell?
Well, with the yell, he would have advantage. Wow.
Well,
He heard it.
I mean,
wait. If there's advantage, tell
Because
me.
I yelled when I
12,
found
does the 12 finally get to see this shit?
No, but
I mean,
your NPC.
I stepped off the
roll.
edge to join Jay to help
Yep.
him out.
So, Broku, I need you to roll initiative 2. And I'm just going to assume, unless you crit fail, you're going first.
What about the two were-rats?
You know I'm not crit failing.
The were-rats do not like water. At all.
They're like cats.
No,
They refuse to
while
go
you guys
into
do
water.
that, I'm gonna try to use the force to lift that shit out the water.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Give me a psionics check, girl. Yep.
There's a 9.
Broku's going first. Oh,
instinct.
you want your rat to do? Okay, hold up. I need to roll something real quick. Okay, what is that
Wait, I
rat's?
leveled up.
What is that were rat's intelligence modifier? No, wait, charisma modifier.
That's not good. That's poo poo.
I need the were rat's charisma.
Yeah, I'm getting.
My psionics is. Hold on. It went from level 5 to level 6.
It's it's a flat 0.
It's a flat 0, so straight roll.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 10 easy. Which, wow!
That didn't
And if
sound
that
right.
don't work, then use charm person with the
What happens is, I need to roll to see what the were rat wants the shark to do. Were rat tells shark to let Jay go, and shark lets go. Jay, you're released.
Yo, I still want that sushi, so.
As an instinct, I punch the shark with my fist of judgment in the nose.
What the hell is that, Jay?
It's my big old prosthetic hand.
All right. So many things. Roku, you're within 20 feet of the shark.
Oh yes.
Anything
I got a
you would like to
19.
do? And Gurren, with your 19, you wanted to lift the whale.
I wanted to lift that shit out of the water.
All right, you lift it up out of the water and set down what's left onto the ship deck.
Yeah, there you go.
There's lots of.
Now we have more whale meat.
Yep. So, Broku, what do you want to do? You're up in initiative.
Well, it's a cantrip, so I'm just rolling damage right now.
What cantrip is it? What cantrip?
I'm gonna smack this motherfucker with a nice little Eldritch Blast.
That's a roll to hit.
Oh,
You
is
know
it?
you really messed up, Jay, is if I force choked you while you're in the water.
I could have sworn that was a cantrip, but okay. Oof. Why do I feel like I rolled that modifier wrong?
It's not wrong. It's the right mod.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure, dude. That's your first one.
Nope. I get 3 of them, so the other 2. 19 and a 16.
The 16 will miss, the 19 hits. And that's a D10.
I can never remember the damage of the damage die.
Eldritch Blast is a D10 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Cool, he takes 12.
All right. So that ends Charm Person. Azrael,
Oh, great.
it's your turn.
Alright. And from what I remembered doing, does count if it's a single weapon, single melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Since my thing was a +8 and doing adds a +2 to it, that would be a +10.
Yep.
Oh wait, I don't remember if I gotta go check my character sheet.
21 hit.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 2d6 plus my strength mod.
Just outside.
I hope you kill it.
You wanna go outside?
I feel like Dex is an 8. That's an 8. No wait, that's safe. That's a +5. That's a +5. That's a +5. And for this level,
12 damage, and I remember at this level I can attack twice.
Yes, you can.
why do I feel like I'm level 8?
Still up.
Jake, let's go.
Miss.
13 does not hit.
Nope.
Okay.
It is now Shark's turn. Shark is feeling very, very confused. It felt nice about letting you go, and then it gets hit, and then it's mad at you because you just hit it.
I hit the shark square in the nose, just to be sure.
Okay, does
Cause
a
you
21 hit?
That is my AC with
That'll
the shield.
That'll hit. That's some D6s you're taking.
Yeesh.
Ain't that quirky?
Crikey, mate.
Six.
That shark's got quite the bite to it.
That's
Wait, are you
11.
letting the shark go?
That's 11 piercing damage.
No, man, I'm making
Azrael.
sushi out of that shit.
Hold up. Garfield, what was that?
11 piercing. As it makes its second bite.
I cast Hellish Rebuke on it as a reaction.
It does nothing. You're under the water.
Damn it.
That's a fire spell, my nigga.
Okay, that's going to be another 21. God, this dice likes 15s.
Maybe the only
Because it
way to
knows what's
save
gonna
him
happen
is
if it gets higher.
choke him.
That's 7 more piercing damage.
I am
And
level
Garfield,
8, right?
no, you are you're level 6 now, bro.
It's either 8 or 6. Okay.
And now, Jay, you're
You dead
dragged
yet?
another 15 feet down. And at this point,
Oh.
Jay, you should make a con
Azrael,
save,
I
bro.
need you to make
Oh shit. Yeah, cause I'm underwater and it's been more than what?
Yep,
How long has it been?
You need to breathe, bro.
it's a full round is a minute. And oh god. I need to roll something for that. Rat
Are we?
reflexes.
Can we see this fight happening?
No, not really. You're just
Probably
seeing
can.
blood under the water, moving around.
Dirty 20.
Yep, you're good. You still have a little bit of air left, but you know you shouldn't go deeper. Roku, you're up.
Cause your fucking ears can pop.
I am going to
You have to stay.
use. I'm going to use another Eldritch Blast.
Alright, roll to hit. Nope.
11,
Yes.
a 19, and 11. Son of a bitch.
That's the thing about Eldritch Blast. They rarely ever all hit.
You want to know something else? I'm changing the damage of the Eldritch Blast to necrotic with Death's influence.
Ooh, nice, nice. Okay. Still up.
Excuse me.
It's fine. That was the other thing I need to check. I need to see if I had an extra attack yet.
You do.
Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to attack twice last round. God dang it.
It's like, nah, I think I can take you on with just this finger. Oh shit, I need both fingers.
Let me just go ahead and say a nice big. I'm going to take my first. Oh wait, this my second action. I'm using to swap a weapon to use my scythe.
All right.
Even though technically I was already holding it, but hey.
Creature is now 45 feet away from you, Broku.
Oh, I get that. That's nothing. That's nothing.
So you now hold on to your scythe. All right.
All right.
Next, Azrael.
Jesus.
Make a strength
that?
save.
Hi, can I get
Okay.
a sesame chicken with french fries? Yeah, and 2 Snapple iced teas.
This motherfucker's at the restaurant.
A 10 or I gotta reroll a save. But no, I'm saving that for con save. Being smart about it.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so you fail the strength save. You're dragged another 15 feet down.
Okay.
Jazzy.
I use my tail to smack the shark in his eye.
Can I force choke, what's his name?
You cannot see
Right,
under
out of the water?
What happened?
I don't know your name, your character's name, Jay.
They're
If you
too
want,
far
I'll force
down.
choke you out of there.
And you cannot see him. No, you cannot. You cannot see him.
Oh,
Bless
so I guess
you,
I'm
thanks
jumping in the
too.
water.
Thank you.
All right. So.
Oh, you're gonna sing faster than me, right?
Gurn, you're gonna need to roll me a initiative check. While Jay, you smack the thing in the face with your tail. Roll to hit.
Okay, that'd be normal strength, so
Wait,
that'll
I
be
have a
plus.
question.
Wait, what?
Do
What
I
happened to
need-
Saf and Allie? Wait, what?
They're still here.
I don't see
They're
them.
still
No, they're
here.
not.
They're
Oh,
just not talking.
she's just joining.
Oh my
she just
god!
joined back
I should
in.
have used a scythe right off the bat.
Okay, so
They're both here.
I was gonna ask, I have the ring of
Nat
exorcism.
fucking 20.
okay, so what? Do you have tavern brawler feet?
Yes, I do.
Roll me a D4 plus strength mod, then double it. Swear to God, Jay.
Not one. Pray for not one. Oh, no.
A 7.
How do you want to do
14.
this?
I smack this fucker straight in the eye with my demonic tail.
So let me paint the picture. I've got the basic idea. So as Azrael is being dragged downwards and downwards, being nipped and chewed on, he finally hits enough, says and jabs his tail straight into the shark's eye, braining it.
Dang it! I wanted to turn him to sushi with my final hit.
Congratulations, Jay. You have gained a level.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't gain
How
shit.
heavy is the shark?
Too
You're
heavy.
in
for
water,
you to
dude.
swim
Does that
with.
matter?
Gurn,
Can I
Don't worry, I'm on my way
Dude.
down.
Yep, Gurn, you're sinking and sinking and
Yeah.
sinking and sinking
Yo, I swear to God, if I find the Kraken, my nigga, I'm
and
killing that.
sinking and sinking. You have now
I'm gonna
traveled
fuck me up
about.
with Kraken.
You have now traveled about. Let's see, 70 feet downwards. You are now on the.
By the way, I'm gonna grab him the moment he passes me.
Which one, Azrael or Gurn?
Gurn, because he's the only one near closest to me. I'm grabbing him to get a boost down.
Yep, you do so. You both float down and land on the ocean floor. Azrael, make a con save.
I am swimming up to the surface
You
as
don't have
fast as
enough. You need to make a con save. Go 15 feet shy.
Wait, is it possible for me to make like a water wave air
Dirty
effect
20.
where I slash a slash above, seeing a shock wave of water up towards me? I want to get this fish on the boat.
I'd say added that with Jace with Azrael swimming as hard as he can, the corpse drifting upwards. As strong as you are with your strength mod of +5, you kind of just like go and like send a massive wave of water rising up, sending both Azrael and the shark onto the ship deck. Meanwhile, the two of you are on the ocean floor. Azrael, you're up on deck. You're coughing and bleeding out slowly.
You okay there, buddy?
5 points of bleeding damage.
I would
5
say
points of damage.
sorry. I would say to the captain, now that this one's back on the ship and Broku can come back at any time, he might be bringing back Outcaster with him. Shall we set sail now?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I'm gonna
As
go
you
ahead and I'm gonna actually tend to him. I'm actually gonna tend to his wounds.
all right, roll me a
So I'm
medicine
gonna
check.
use a medicine kit. Yeah.
I would just kneel down next to him as you're doing that. You know he'll never learn if you heal him.
Just use cure wounds.
It's not my job to teach him. It's only my job
Oh
to keep
God!
him alive.
Roll that cure wounds. Tick tick.
Hang on here.
Roll the what?
Roll that hit points back for cure wounds.
Uh,
That's
Okay.
D4 plus your that's a D4 plus your spellcasting modifier. We will wait for that medicine check with advantage because of the medical kit.
Cure wounds is a D8.
Yo,
Oh, D8 plus spellcasting mod.
I just look at Broku. I'm like, yo, you want to hunt for a crack?
Oh wow.
I'm down for that.
Okay, so what happens
9
is
plus 10.
what happens is Xana, you watch as Tick Tick walks over and begins to cast a healing spell, and you're like, wait, and very quickly and precisely pull out at least 5 shark teeth from the open wound before it closes again.
Well, I got myself a souvenir at least from a fucking shark.
Actually, no.
There it is.
Tick Tick,
I
this is yours.
fucking call it. I
And the
get
rest of yours are mine.
Meanwhile, under
I
I
think
fucking saw that coming.
Click. But it's just saying thank you.
You'll
Meanwhile,
get these back when you prove that you can be a rational human being. If you want to make
Oh.
of your victories, then you're going to have to prove that you're not going to be jumping off of the goddamn ship. That's why I am
Okay, first off, I'm not a human being. I'm a half demon. Second off,
Xena
I did not
immediately
jump
ignores
off.
him.
I was told, hey, you
Our
freaking
problems are gonna
know.
be coming from
Technically, you
north.
kind of jumped off, so you kind of pulled yourself off the ship.
So what you were saying now, Z?
She's
Um,
She
just
said she
stopped.
immediately did something.
From
He's
our,
saying-
I glance at Broku. And
I'm underwater.
Mhm.
she can glance through the water, that's fine.
Just goes to the edge of the ship and looks over. Bastard. Doesn't know where I am, just looks
don't
down.
wanna say bone jangles in front of you. I know how to be polite. Most of the news of our enemy is coming from the north. If we're going to be striking any of the generals or any of the influenced area, we're just going to have to go there. As much as I don't like to be in the war zone, that's where the people need help. So go ahead.
I looked at everybody. Please put me in the war zone. I don't mind going.
You're
Yeah,
underwater. You're underwater with Roku.
Yeah.
Oh, if I was there, I would probably say that.
Under the sea.
so as that is going on, the ship begins to set sail, and the navigator, who is a mer woman, turns to look at you, Xana, opens up a map, and says, "Which city would you like to go to?"
Really, children of
Alright,
the corn?
I am going to look at the coast, and I am going to
Damn it,
look
children
for
of
a
the corn.
place
You see,
that-
you're able to see Noton, Haldramosh, Skaldholm, Tanengard, Arvang.
Oh shit, I forgot we have an actual map.
Yo, I
Yeah.
wonder if I'm gonna see a Kraken down here.
Can
That'd
I
be
see
great.
the map though with the 21?
With a 21, you're able to make out the very faint shapes of both Broku and Gurren underneath the waves.
Mhm.
Alright, hold on. Let me
So,
get.
Captain, which city, Captain?
Alright, so hold on. We're looking at Rook's Cove, Bella's Fang, and the stuff like that.
Yep.
I speak fine even when I open my mouth underwater.
Give me a moment, people. I'm sorry for the ones on the stream. I had the website pulled up, so could someone send me that link I had for that, please? It's gone.
What, the stream itself?
No, not the stream itself, but I'm talking about the link for the map.
Oh.
I was
You had
gonna
it
show the map off.
I mean, it's actually showing on your stream.
Yeah, but that's the summarized version. That's not the full screen version of the map.
Yeah, I know which one he's talking about.
I had the.
Meanwhile, 16 from my perception, unless Gurren gives me the help action, so I get a advantage.
Still waiting. Thank you.
Oh wait, I gotta remember what I forgot my hood does something. I have my hood on.
Pulling it up now, folks. Give us a moment.
Take your time. I gotta see what my hood does because I might have to re-roll my perception.
Will require a lot of time because I will tell you this was the Rook's Cove. That was the town it stopped at.
Oh, okay, that's where we are now. All right.
Yeah, I gotta re-roll my perception.
Ah, I made it back. Woohoo!
So the town to the north, just to summarize it, okay? The towns with the generals will be Skaldholm, Loaming Crag, Moon Palace, and Amber Hall.
Oh, send me to the Moon Palace.
21.
I'm down for that.
So, Captain?
Okay.
Yo, DM.
Alright, it looks like Skaldholm is probably going to be our first best bet, being that A, it's an isolated landmass, and it will also be able to convert it into a base of operations for us, since it's a nice balance between the other three. But I don't want to attack it directly from the ship. So I would like to set fort in Bjornheim because it's a nice little protected area there, and see if we can set up a temporary base in Bjornheim so that we can just push Goldholm.
Alright. Alright, cool. So, course is set, Captain. Bjornheim it is.
Thank you very much.
And below the
Hey, Garfield.
and then below the waves with the 21 Roku.
I'm looking for sunken ships or maybe a giant sea creature.
I probably don't even have to worry about you two. You two will just eventually show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Can I roll a D100 to see if we actually might run into a Kraken or something?
Nope, I have the D100 here. And it is a very special number. You better pray for my favorite number.
Please.
69.
69.
That's the first roll. Nothing.
So do I? So
That's
420.
Okay. First roll you got nothing. The second one was a chest.
I'm just gonna pick that up and keep going.
Oh baby. Okay.
And that one?
Is it
baby.
a Kraken? Oh.
Oh baby. Are you ready for this? This might go on
Yes,
for a little bit.
I am.
I need to pull up.
Let's go. I'm using the scythe all through.
All right.
This motherfucker's overpowered.
I need to pull up this.
Oh, I need the damage for that cannon.
I'm going into a large combat right now.
Well, they are.
Way up, she rises. Way.
You guys should probably still get ready to brace, though. Just saying.
No,
You have found
personally, the human has to go to bed. So.
our gargantuan, chaotic, evil lava kraken, and that is where we end the session.
Oh.
That is where
And
we
we're singing.
Alright,
And then on the ship, we're singing.
You never
Drunken
told
Sailor.
me what happened with me and the cultist who you know.
Oh, that cultist, sacrificed a soul for you.
It was a good soul or a shit soul.
It heals a D10.
It's a shit soul.
Yep. So with that,
I
guys,
was not pleased.
with that, everybody, can I take a moment? May I just say this has been a very fun experience. I love being a DM to all these funny fuckers, shitbags. And that was it for the session.
Just starts doing the Carlton.
So, all right, that was it for the stream, folks. But now we go into the after show with the recording bits. So let's talk about the outtakes and the bullshit that occurred and how fucked up it was that Jay kept trying to metagame his way out of that prank.
No, he kept saying to avoid
Exactly.
trying to metagame.
Exactly.
It's like, I want to metagame this, but still ends up being he doesn't rip him his own, he doesn't give himself a wedgie. So later on, I'm just going to go ahead and turn invisible and give him a wedgie. First thing I'm going to do when I get back to the ship, you're getting a wedgie.
He's just going to realize that he made himself the butt of all our jokes and the butt of all our scorn from the very beginning. So he's going to get a lot of shit from all of us.
By the way, what was his reaction to finding out he's not a zombie anymore?
Oh yeah, that was a very good question, Jay. What was you going through Azrael's mind once he realized Dante cured him?
He had slight reprieve, so he took it off.
I mean, he wasn't going to really obtain anything from it.
But he had some blood that could instantly kill somebody. That was somewhat taken away.
No, don't worry. You bled out enough.
So we should have killed you anyway. Because if you were still, thing.
Let's just take a moment and realize that Jay, what class are you again?
A gunslinger fighter.
How the hell does the gunslinger wind up as the tank?
When your gunslinger is fucking Hellboy.
I thought the being the tank was supposed to be the paladin's job.
Or mine. But you gotta remember, Yamcha, and for the viewers who are still listening and watching, I don't hit the high score until after level 10.
Because that was when you get special shit.
That's when I truly become a pain in the ass and I one hit.
Once I reach level 10, I'll multi-class into Artificer. We'll have some fun.
Remember, there's no level cap, so you can go back and then do whatever.
And by the way, is anyone seriously considering playing a monk?
Me?
I have been considering. I might triple class into a monk.
That was my backup.
So Tyler, you're considering a monk, right?
Yeah, after I get done with the bard and I get 2 more levels of bard.
Alright, so let me give you a suggestion, like above game. You know what the best type of monk to play in this campaign is?
What?
Long death?
Way of 4 elements.
What about Way of the Stencil?
Nope, I can't use it.
That would be really good, but he can't use it because he's undead.
No, because remember, I said I would be thinking about making that my 3rd class.
You gotta remember, I'm death. Fucking just give his ass a new body. Rebirth.
I don't think it works like that.
Not easy for me.
Rebirth is like reincarnation. If this is homebrew, my dude, you think that really matters?
True, but if you find out what Tick Tick is, you'd want to kill Tick Tick yourself.
And by the way, can we just take a moment and stop and consider
I said he gets reincarnated. He doesn't become what he was at first. He becomes something of my choosing.
Right. But let's just take a moment to stop and consider what a soft little moment that Estrella had with Dante. Sticking her head on top.
I have no idea what you said. That kid just fucking sat out along.
Yeah, what was that again?
I said, can we just take a moment to appreciate how sweet of a moment that Astria had with Dante, putting her head on his shoulder, just for no reason.
The whole braiding thing that happened in this session was just plus.
I think she wanted to braid my non-existent hair.
Yeah, I did.
She-
And I was like, oh shit, he's a dragonborn. He doesn't have any fucking hair. And I was like,
She did the same thing to me, and she's like, "Oh shit, he has nothing but horns. Oh wait, he has a beard."
Hey, wait, Allie. Think about this.
Yeah.
Dragonborn. You can decorate his scales. You could paint his scales.
That doesn't make sense.
right, I
You
could.
can
Okay.
you can
look-
paint
Get the
guys,
bucket.
let's-
skills.
You gotta dump him in
I
paint.
just want to give this. I just want to give you guys a piece of advice. Since I am updating Lucifer's character sheet, and if he does come back in the campaign,
He will.
do not fight him.
He will.
Do not fight him, please.
I'll fight about
Now, hold up. If he's coming into this campaign, you best believe I'm fighting him, because especially after level 10, because Yamcha knows what's coming.
Uh-huh.
He knows what's coming.
He's a
Lucifer may
40th
not have a
level
chance.
He is a 40th level character with 600 hit points. You are not going to
600.
be able to
600.
Yes.
Let me tell you what my scythe does. Not only does it has the basic scythe damage, but it does half of my level in necrotic damage times 10. Let's go. You want to throw a spell at me? I'll just use deaths and necrotic, heal
I'm
up,
gonna
gain
give him
temporary,
plus feet,
and
so
whip
he's
your
only gonna get half
I
of
can
that. so
already
he's
do
gonna
all
have
that.
900 hit points.
And you gotta think about this.
That's a lot of
I
work.
have the tome.
I can already
You
do
can
all that.
also transform into
You just
a
made
young
it so
bull
complicated when it's so freaking easy.
That's not enough. You
It's-
gotta do
it's-
better than that.
I'm gonna tell you now, Allie, the class he is playing is fucking bullshit.
You ain't killing
Let
me.
him play it.
I would know. I
Let him play it.
firsthand what everything he's one-shotted.
Let me tell you something, Yamcha. Shin knows that spell, and the tome will give me that spell.
By the way, Mortal Coil, can we just say how fucking bullshit it is?
Hey, at least I don't get it right off the bat. Fucking just stands up, does the whole, like, just for annoying flavor, does the fucking fusion dance, and when I get ready to point, does Mortal Coil.
It's like, no, bitch, you're mine.
So Glenn,
Oh,
is your god,
fusion coil.
Glenn, is your god the Titan Kronos or your dwarf Kronos?
That's the dwarf.
You see, you give a small child an Eldritch Tome and they become a god.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I'm making some modifiers to that spell.
Yep.
Oh no, it's not that Chronos. No.
I'll probably nerf it a bit, or I might bump it up at every level.
Every 2 levels.
No, I can do that.
By 1 die.
All right, I can do that because I was going to bump it up by like a D8, since it does a D10. It's like
By the
what,
way,
30
Garfield.
D10. I bump it up by 1 D10 8.
Oh yeah, Garfield. By the way, I don't know what they're doing in that other chat with Michael, but everybody's there for some reason.
Holy shit, I might have to hop in there later. But for right now, this is just the after show. It's bullshit. Get everything out in the open. Jay's gone.
Is there questions like actually, and like are there people that actually ask questions, or they're just like, oh, that's really cool, or that's funny, or they're a bunch of dumbasses?
I don't know, but all I'm doing right now is recording because this is the shit that'll be on YouTube, not Twitch.
By the way, this is something else that you guys gotta know. There's gonna be a special appearance in this season.
Yeah.
No, it's not Shin.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not Shin. No, it's not
Yeah.
Shin. It's worse.
Hey, Garfield.
Yes.
I know mermaids are known for being temptresses and known for being sirens and stuff like that, but can our mermaid navigator sing?
Wait, we hired a mermaid?
Yeah.